श्लाघ चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकर्मं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपां साग्रजातं सहगण ललिता रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च।
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेश तारिणे।
Can we pause too?
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णाप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरी तुषे नमः।
Shubhashri.
पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्।
Nishan, first one.
हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। जयतां
Next one. No. One shloka will take. Huh, beta? Yes, Vaibhavi.
जी माता जी। जयतं शरदुर्भावोर मम मत्सर्वस्य पदाम्बुजौ राधामखिलमोहनौ
Adya.
दिव्यवृन्दारण्य
One, beta. One, beta. Huh? Yes, Adya.
दिव्यावृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमद श्रीमद् रत्नागरा सिंहासनास्तव श्रीमद् राधाशील गोविंद देव प्रस्थाली सेवा मनो स्वरामि।
Yeah, first one.
श्रीमरसारसारम्भी वांशिवटततस्थितौ कर्षन्वेणुस्वानिर्गोपी गोपीनाथाश्रियस्तुना।
Very nice. Sarthak, next one.
सप्तकाचर गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी परब्रह्मणि हरिप्रिय।
Very nice. Shreyasi, next one.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा।
Arya.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।
हरे कृष्णा माता जी।
Hare Krishna. So what we are going to do today? Okay. So today many things we are going to do. Okay. So just bear with me. You all know, most of you know three modes of material nature, right? So,
यस माता जी।
so just have a look at these pictures. You all have seen this many times. Yeah? Just have a look at this picture, okay? Then we will discuss few stories, pastimes. Get this. See this carefully. Okay. See this carefully. These slides, everyone know. I don't change these slides because then, if I change, then you will tend to forget. So these slides has to be picturized in your mind, in your brain. Mode of ignorance, mode of passion, and mode of goodness. Our entire discussion today is going to be on this, okay? Mode of ignorance, passion, and ignorance. Goodness, okay? So see the slides. Okay? So everyone knows this. This also everyone knows. This also everyone knows. Read it up, be very attentive. There are a lot of discussion which is going to happen. Lot of discussion is going to happen on this today. Take it. Now, everyone has seen this? Okay, I'm going to close this right here. We all know the story of hare and tortoise, right? Everyone knows the hare and tortoise. They got into the race, and then hare told the hare challenged the tortoise, and then they got into the race, and then hare they decided some goalpost, and then hare ran, and then he went to sleep, and then tortoise went ahead. Again, the hare ran, and then he thought the tortoise is far behind, and tortoise was keep on walking. So now you have to type in the chat box, okay? So you see in all this, all the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, right? So which mode is in the hair of the, which mode is hair in? The rabbit. Rabbit is in which mode? Come on, type in the chat box. Okay, everyone, please type in the chat box. Good, very nice, very nice. So that is very clear, okay? Everyone is saying hair is in mode of passion. And which mode is this tortoise in? Tortoise is in which mode?
Can you repeat the question, Mataji?
Tortoise is in which mode? Mode of material nature. Tortoise is mode of
Goodness.
goodness. Very nice. Now what happens is that the tortoise thinks that this competition, this hare thinks that this is not going, in spite of me being very strong and all that, this is not good. I mean, the tortoise won. And the tortoise, then what hare did is, hare decided at this time I am not going to sleep. This time I'm going to run. Okay, I'm not going to sleep. So then they decided on something. And then next time the hare won. Okay, next time again they had a race and the hare won and the tortoise did not win. Now the tortoise thought that this hare is very fast on the land. Okay. So he said the tortoise again challenged the hare. He said, now let's do one thing. Let us have another goal post. And in that goal post, there was one river to be crossed. Okay. So then what the hare and tortoise did it, okay, they decided on a goal post. We have to reach here. And there was a piece of land and there was a river also which needs to be crossed. Hare accepted because hare so won that challenge last time. So then hare accepted the challenge. Okay. And then they started the race. Now the hare was very fast on the land, and the tortoise, he can swim in the water. But tortoise, but for hare to swim in the water, little challenge, right? So what happened is then eventually, because there was a river in between, this time the tortoise won. Okay. So last time on the land, the hare won. First, hare slept. Okay. And then he lost. Next time it was only on the land. The hare won. Tortoise lost. Next, the third time there was a river in between. The tortoise won. The hare lost. Now they both started thinking that there is this land. The hare is faster on the land, and the tortoise is faster in the water. So next time what they did is some animals were seeing it and all, yeah, and then some animals thought that we also want to join the race. Yeah, what they thought is we also want to join the race. So then they started forming groups. Two groups we form, your group and our group, and we'll have a race. Now the tortoise and hare thought that why don't we do a joint venture? Yeah, we become friends and then we try to win the race. Yeah, because there was river also in between, the land also was there in between. Yeah, so then they did a joint venture, and then they did it in such a way that the in the land, it was like we give this mashal, right? What is that called? We hand the mashal and then they run. What is that? Passing the baton.
Relay.
Passing the baton, right?
This relay.
Passing
Relay,
the relay baton.
relay kind of thing. Absolutely. So then what they decided is, okay, let's do a relay. Okay. So then on the hare, on the land, he ran very fast, and then he will pass the baton to the tortoise, and the tortoise in the water, he ran very fast, and this is how both of them, because they came into the joint venture, they won the race. Okay. And others, they did not win the race because they did not have that smartness and to decide what they should do and all that. So now, in this third case, when this hare and tortoise both won the race, what were the mode of material nature? The hare and the tortoise. It could be mixed also, huh? It could be mixture of two modes of material nature.
Mataji, can you repeat the question?
Yes.
Now, in the third situation, okay, hare and tortoise, they came together. Okay, hare and tortoise, they came together, and as compared to the other animals, they won this race because they came together. Yeah. Now, when they came together, it is like unity. Right? They came together, they understood each and other's strengths. So they, leveraged on their strengths. Okay, this is your strength and this is my weakness. This is my weakness and this is your strength. Okay, so then they combined the two strengths and they won the race. Right now, oh, answers are already started coming. So, what are the two modes of material nature that they were into? Come on, everyone. You all are understanding, no, what I'm saying? Is it too complicated?
No, Mataji. No, Mataji. I
Okay.
No,
can't
Mataji.
understand.
Okay, ठीक है. Very nice. Yeah? So everyone is giving correct answer. Passion and goodness. Wonderful. Very nice. Hmm. So now, so you all are understanding what is mode of passion, what is mode of goodness. Okay, right? And so let me tell you another story. Okay. Yeah. Now, so this mode of passion and ignorance you understood. Now you know the dog and the bone story.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay, so there was this stray dog, who got a bone in his hand, bone in his mouth, and he was eating that, and he was enjoying it. And while he was crossing the river, he happened to see into the river, from the bridge, and then he saw a dog. He saw his own reflection, and he saw that one more dog is having his uh, with a bone, yeah. And this dog, he wanted to take his bone also. And then, that time, because he wanted to take his bone, he wanted to bark. And as soon as he barked, the bone fell from his mouth. Yeah. And then he lost it. So what are the two modes of um, material nature this dog is into? Come on, type it fast. What are the two modes of material nature this dog is into? Very nice. Passion and ignorance. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. So everyone, very, very clear, right? Yeah. Now I'm going to tell you another story. Okay. There was this boy and a girl. Yeah. There was this boy and a girl. They were brother sister basically. They were the brother sisters, and the brother was very lazy, but the girl was very active, and she was a little clever, maybe, but she was very active. And boy was a little lazy. So once they had gone, for a picnic, and they were sitting, having some nice games and all, and they were sitting under an apple tree. Now there were nice juicy apples on the tree. Yeah. So when they saw this nice juicy apples on the tree, they, this boy wanted to eat the apples, but this boy thought, oh no, apples are so up in the tree. What do I do? So this boy was just sitting and thinking, what do I do? I'm not going to get this apples. Oh, he was thinking, what is the use of coming to the picnic? I'm sitting under an apple tree and I'm not going to get this apples and all. So he told his sister this, and his sister said, "Why are you worrying? Let's shake the tree and get the apples." So she shook the tree. Apples fell down. She took the apples. She offered it, because Lord Krishna's deity were not there. In her mind, she offered it to the Lord, and then she said, "See, so nice apples which are there." Yeah. Now you tell me. Now you answer. You have to answer in a sequence. Okay. What was the mode this boy was into, and what was the mode this girl was into? Think and answer. Think and answer. Don't be in a hurry to answer. Think and answer. King can answer. Come on. Still not correct answer. No. Shreyasi has given correct answer. Pure goodness. Absolutely. So boy was in tamogun, boy was in ignorance, but the girl was not in goodness. Girl was in pure Shuddha Sattva, pure goodness. You understood what is pure goodness? Yeah. Why it is pure goodness? Because you're offering it first to Krishna and then eating it. Yeah. That is pure goodness. But if the girl would have taken a, axe and broke the branch of a tree and then she would have just taken the apples and eaten, what was the mood? Come on, type it in the chat box. Passion. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very nice. So everyone is clear about this passion, ignorance and this thing? Everyone is clear, no? Girl, woman, passion and ignorance. Yes, Rajesh. Absolutely. Wonderful. Very nice. Yeah. Fox and the grave story, right? So fox and the grapes. Fox could not get the grapes. Yeah, he was trying to jump. He could not get the grapes. So he said, "Oh,
I
maybe
know.
this. Yeah, so this grapes will be very sour. I don't want it. Leave it." What was the mood in which fox was there? Go on. Tamas. Absolutely. Yeah. So fox was in mood of ignorance. Wonderful. Very nice. Wonderful, wonderful. So everyone is clear about this, okay? So now our entire chapter of 17th, this 17th chapter is revolves around all these three type of people, yeah? So in us also, there is Rajogun, there is Sattvagun, and there is Tamogun, okay? So at different situations in our life, yeah? Maybe morning we will be in a mood of goodness. Afternoon we will be in a mood of passion. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go out and all, and in the night we will be in mode of ignorance, right? So even for us, in the entire day, sometimes we are in mode of goodness, sometimes we are in mode of passion, and sometimes mode of ignorance. Okay, first one instruction: please do not put anything on the chat box. Okay, now please do not put anything. The chats are no one to put anything on the chat box unless I tell. Okay, so otherwise you keep on putting something junk, and I will not know about it. So please don't put anything on the chat box. Yeah. Yeah. So colors, right? Blue color. What are the concept? So that there are this 3-4 prime colors. Now I'm not very good at colors, but this blue
Mataji,
color,
three colors.
three colors, yeah,
Blue, red, and yellow.
absolutely. So blue, red, and yellow. Out of this three colors combination, out with these three colors, how many colors can be formed?
Many.
Mataji, many colors.
Unlimited, yeah,
Many.
unlimited colors can be formed with this three, right? So similarly, with these three modes of material nature, we can have unlimited combination of people. Okay, unlimited combination of people. Like Sanvi will have one mode of, she will be in one combination. Aradhya will be in another combination. Adya will be in another combination. Priyal will be in another combination. Rudra will be in some combination. Right? Everyone combination will be different. You're understanding that? So we are all mixture of this. So even if, but just that some mode is little prominent, very prominent. Yeah. So for example, even in the night, when you're feeling very sleepy, and when you're feeling very tired and lazy, still mode of goodness, even if you are in mode of ignorance, still in our subtle mind, mode of goodness is still there. If you have, if your mother tells you to, not if your mother doesn't tell you, of course, but if someone tells you to do something wrong, even in the night, but because you're studying Bhagavad Gita, even then you will not do something wrong to do in the night. So since you're studying Bhagavad Gita, you will still not do anything wrong, even if you are in mode of ignorance. Right? You're understanding what I'm saying? Yes, in the night someone tells you, okay, do you want to eat meat? You will say, no. What are you talking, Baba? I will not eat meat. Because even if you're in mode of ignorance. Why? Because Sattva Gun is prominent in you. Why Sattva Gun is prominent in you? Because you are studying Bhagavad Gita, right? So now, same situation, like we were discussing, same situation. but different people will react differently. Yeah. So, like for example, someone meets an accident on the road. Okay, three people are there. One person will just go and will be desperate to help. How do I help him? Others will just see. Oh my God, this fellow met an accident, and he will just stand and see. And third person will see, oh, acha, he met an accident. Oh, very bad. And that person will just go away. Same incident, accident has caused, there has been an accident on the road. Same incident, one person said, no, I should help him. I should immediately take him to the doctor. Other person says, oh my God, this is very bad. I'm just standing and doing nothing. And third person is just seeing it, regrets that the accident has happened and walks away. Why is this happening? Because
Of the three modes.
Absolutely. Because all these three persons are in different modes of material nature, right? So the first person is mode of goodness, second and third person are in mode of ignorance. Yeah? Either useless, not helping, right? So both of them are in mode of ignorance, right? So now let us jump into the chapter, okay? Yeah. Chapter 17, divisions of faith. Okay. Yeah. So now this is very different question which Arjuna is asking. Okay? Arjuna is asking that, now we are all studying Bhagavad Gita. We know that the Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. We know all this and we are following it also. Whatever Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, we are following it, yeah, as whatever is said. Yeah. Now Arjuna is worried about those people who are not studying Bhagavad Gita. So he is asking that Krishna, what if one do not follow? Yeah. So one say, what if one is not following Bhagavad Gita, but still he is worshipping someone? Yeah. Could be worshipping Kala Bhairav, or could be worshipping Dhoot Pret, or could be worshipping someone. So then he's asking that according to their own imagination, right? So someone would say that, okay, I would worship. I don't know. I mean, just for an example, I would worship Sai Baba. I would worship Satya Sai Baba. I would worship someone else. Yeah. Now Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba and everything, they're not mentioned in the scripture. Of course, they're would be good people. I do not know. For Sai Baba, good people. Yeah. Sabka Malik Ek, he always says. But others I don't know. So basically they are worshipping people, they're worshipping persons, they're worshipping some demigods. So now that is not written in the scriptures, and they're doing it based on their own imagination. So which mode are they into? Are they into mode of goodness? Are they into mode of passion? Or are they into mode of ignorance? Right? Yeah. And they do not follow any rules which are mentioned in the scriptures, but they have some faith. Right? I had a friend of mine when I was small. I had a friend of mine, and she had dolls. And she used to think, and she used to talk with the dolls, and she used to think that this doll is only God. And this doll is only one who would help and do something. So she had full faith. When anything used to happen, she used to go and, pray to the doll. Like that. Yeah. So what happens to those people? Are those people in mode of goodness, ignorance, or passion? That is the question Arjuna is asking. Yeah. Yeah. So then Krishna is answering. Yeah. Krishna is answering. So Krishna is saying that so everyone's faith is based on his nature. Okay. So whatever is his nature, based on his nature, the faith is there, right? So for example, you see here, yeah, you see here someone is worshipping. So for example, faith in mode of ignorance. You remember the story of Gajendra? Yeah? So Gajendra, what is so Gajendra in his previous life? What he was there? He was Indradimna Maharaj.
Yes,
He was
Mataji.
Indradimna. And then what happened when Agastya Rishi came? Agastya Rishi saw that, he is not even respecting me. He even did not look at me and all that and did not offer respects to me. He thought he is a dull person. He's a dull person, and let him take birth in a dull yoni. So in the next life, this Indradumna, he took birth as an elephant. And next in he became Gajendra. Yeah? Because he was dull, he was not very active. That is what Agastya Rishi thought. Yeah? So then he became like a dull person. And then, of course, because he was, very pious person, a very pious king. And then Krishna, when he was caught by the crocodile, Krishna, he remembered the prayers and Krishna came and saved him, right? So this is just an example. So people in mode of passion, people in mode of ignorance, people in mode of goodness, and people in mode of pure goodness, everyone, based on their thought process, they will worship accordingly. That is what Krishna is saying. Now, does this come automatically? Yeah. So, for example, now you all are into mode of pure goodness because Krishna is the supreme personality of God and you are worshiping Him. But did this come automatically? Yeah. So, for example, Madhav, what is your age?
Mataji 7.
So Madhav is 7 years old. Okay. So Madhav is very small. No, does Madhav knows from right from beginning that no, I have to this Krishna is the supreme personality of God and I should only worship him. This is coming from his previous life impressions. Yeah. If in previous life if Madhav would have been very passionate and very say a meat-eating person and very different person, then Madhav at age of the 7 would never take up Bhagavad Gita so seriously. Yeah, Anika and with small kids. Yeah, all of you are small rather. Every one of you is small. Yeah, it has not come up suddenly. It is because of our past life impressions. Yeah, depending upon what we were in past life, based on it you accept it. See, some of your friends, even if you tell them that you should read Bhagavad Gita, they will not listen to you. They may or may not listen to you. Why? Because it is coming from their previous life. So this piety which all of you have is coming from your previous lives. Yeah. So for example, in previous lives you were a a meat eater, a drunkard, yeah, or maybe you were in a mode of passion. I want money. I want to become the richest person in the world. All these things would be there. In this life, you will never get attracted to Krishna. In this life, you will get attracted to some demigod who will help satisfy your desires. You're understanding? It will not suddenly happen. So whatever you are doing, you are studying Bhagavad Gita, that is not by chance. That is because of your previous life's past deeds that you were very nice, and that is the reason why you're understanding Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, understanding Bhagavad Gita would have been really very difficult here. So Krishna says that this impressions which you are carrying, it comes from the past deeds. It is made up of sattva, rajas, and tamas. Yeah. Now, someone wears, so based on what type of things we get attached to, like in mode of ignorance. Yeah. If you're eating, what are they doing in mode of ignorance? They're cutting animals. They're cutting animals. Their hands is full of blood, and they're offering it to the goddess. Yeah. Now, do you think Kali is going to like all this? Now, Kali is also devotee of Krishna. Understand that. Kali, see, we respect all the demigods. Okay, they are all devotees of Krishna. Kali, Ganpati, yeah, we respect Shiva, we respect all the demigods. But they are not going to like it. You cut animals, your hands are full of blood, you're offering it. And what are you doing? What are you going to do with this? Yeah, you're saying that, okay, please let my business prosper. Please, whatever you want, please let me get good marks or whatever could be their thing. Yeah, please make me rich. Is Kali going to like it? No one is going to like it, but still people are doing it. Why? Those are in mode of passion and ignorance. A person in Shuddha Sattva, would he do that? A person in
No,
goodness, would
Mataji.
he cut animals and would he offer? No. Right? Yes, Anika, you have a question? Yes, Anika. No, can't hear.
Mataji,
Come closer to the mic.
Mataji,
Ah,
like last month in our area we had
I can't hear anything, Anika.
Mataji, last year we had a Devi Puja near our school, Mataji.
Anika, I will take your question in the end. I can't hear anything. Okay? Yeah. I'll take it. Don't worry. I'll answer your question. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So you see this? What are they doing? They're cutting. They're cutting and then they're offering. Yeah. So a person in goodness would never do that. But person in mode of passion and ignorance will do that. Yes, Shreyasi.
Mataji, this is related to the topic. Like all the rishis and all, why do they get angry very quickly? Because the one who is devotee of Krishna, he should be free from all those materialistic nature like anger, greed, and lust. So they are free from greed and lust. Then why do they get angry so easily?
Two things are there. One is we have to understand that we are all practicing devotees. Okay. So even practicing devotees are not like an ideal person. They are still, it is not that we are completely out of modes of material nature. Still a small tinge of it is there. Even if they are going to Himalayas and even if they are sitting there, but still a tinge of, that impact is there. That is one thing. So we are all learning to become, we are all learning to go out of the modes of material nature. Okay. That is one thing. Second thing is that if you are studying Bhagavad Gita, yeah, if you just anger agreed, gateways to hell, state 16.21, we all learned that. Yeah. So, we learned that. Yeah. Kama krodha tatha lobas tasmat eka prem tari. Yeah. So, lust anger greed are gateways to hell. So, the thing is that if we read Bhagavad Gita, now we know. So, even if we get angry, that anger might come out, but immediately we'll calm down ourselves. No, I should not get angry. But we don't read Bhagavad Gita, what will happen? The ego will boost up. I am a sage. I am, in Himalayas. And, ahankara vimoodatma. Yeah. So, ahankar will be there. People should bow down to me. So, if you read Bhagavad Gita, all those anarthas, slowly, Krishna will take them away. But if you do not, so one thing for the people study, Rishi Munis in Himalayas, if they are not studying Bhagavad Gita, if they are not, into scriptures, that anger will never go. They will still be angry. But at the same time, we have to understand that we still are influenced by the mode of material nature. We are still learning to come out of the modes of material nature. Okay, we are not ideals as of now. Understood?
Mataji, but still Durvasa Rishi was a very good devotee of Krishna, right?
So Durvasa Rishi had his own this thing, no? So Amrish Maharaj, Durvasa Rishi, he got his lessons. You know the story of Amrish Maharaj and Durvasa Rishi, right? He had to run to the three worlds, and Sudarshan Chakra was behind him. So always he used to get that prasad from Krishna. Right? But still he is practicing, so it's okay. You have to respect them, whatever they're doing. Yes, Radhika.
Mataji, why for only Durga Mata we will give the make what you call goat and the hens for the Mataji.
Durga Mata doesn't say give me goat and give me meat. It is we who do that. It is not
I
written in the
know.
scriptures. Now, I am not telling anything of my own. I am just Peter repeater. Whatever is there in Bhagavad Gita, I am just telling that. It is nothing of my own brain that I am telling. I am just whatever Krishna is telling, I am telling you.
Okay,
But
Mataji.
Durga Mata, never in the scripture, she is saying that, offer me meat and this thing. Okay. Anika, is your mic working? Anvit. Okay. If your mic is working, then yeah, let me know. Otherwise, we take your questions in the end. No, beta, can't hear. No, beta. Nishant, please don't put junk on the chat box, beta. Okay, don't put that. I'll take your questions. Don't worry. I'll take your questions. Okay, just hold on. Just hold on for some time. I'll take all your questions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Krishna says, okay, this is everything is Krishna saying. I am just repeating what he's saying. Krishna says, people in mode of goodness, they worship demigods. Okay. People in mode of passion, they worship asuras. Yeah? Hiranyakashipu was in mode of passion. They worship asuras. And people in tamasic, they worship rakshasas. Okay. So according to the faith, one associate. So we have different types of religion because different type of religion we get attached to different type of demigods. Okay. Or different types of people or different type of rakshasas. That is why different type of faith religion are there and different types of worships are there. Okay. So you see this is who Bhasmasur, yeah. Bhasmasur, he wanted to become I'll take this Bhasmasur story really, yeah. So you see, Prahlad Maharaj, no, this is Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was in the womb of demons. His mother was a demon. Yeah. But he got associated with Narad Muni. So basically, what we are saying is, whatever past impressions we are carrying from our previous life, will they continue to be there? Write on the chat box. Whatever, so the word of ignorance, passion, or goodness, whatever we are carrying from our past life, shall we continue to be in mode of ignorance for our entire life? Shall we continue to be in mode of goodness for our entire life? Shall we continue to be in mode of passion our entire life? Put it in the chat box. Yes or no? Answer is yes or no. No. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So why will we not? What will happen in our life that will change us from mode of passion to goodness? Anyone can unmute and answer.
Mataji.
What, Mataji?
Okay, Shubhashriya. The question is, what will bring that change to change us from mode of passion to goodness? Yes.
Mataji, maybe Krishna himself may come into someone or as someone to just tell us something, or he will send a devotee of his to us that and just give us that devotee may give us some flavor and we may show interest in that.
Okay. Okay, good. Yes, Anvi?
Mataji, we can say our bhakti towards Krishna and our karmas and deeds, and one more thing, the modes of material nature and how we study the scriptures.
Okay, good. Very nice. Yes, Aradhya, you want to add?
Mataji, by association of the pure devotees.
Absolutely. Association of devotees. Yes, Rudra, you want to add?
Mataji, can you repeat the question?
Question is, what will change us? What will bring us a change from passion to goodness? Yes, Rudra. Want to add something?
No, miss. Can I
Okay.
leave?
Acha. Okay. Yes. Okay. No problem.
Mataji, annotation is happening on the screen.
Oh, who is doing that now? Okay. Now it will not. Okay. So tell me another thing. Okay. Another question. What will change us from goodness to passion and ignorance? What will bring us that change? Goodness to passion and ignorance. Yes, Shreyas.
Mataji, our bad karmas and influence with bad people.
Absolutely. Influence with bad people. Absolutely. Yes, Sarthak.
Sorry, miss, I took your hand.
You don't remember the question. Just raise your hand by mistake. Yes, Anika Anvit. You have to be very loud. I can't hear anything. Unmute and then be loudly speak.
Mataji, we have to continue. Like if anyone comes and tells you how to learn Bhagavad Gita, it is Krishna's story. We have to learn it compulsorily. So it can turn us into good people.
Yeah, if you learn Bhagavad Gita, if you learn Krishna stories, then we'll continue to be in mode of goodness. But what will change to mode of passion and ignorance? Yes, Namish. Quickly.
Mataji, our bad karma and the friendship with friendship with bad people.
Absolutely. So Ranveer, how should we ensure that we do not get into a bad circle?
Can you
How
repeat,
do
Mataji?
how do we know that this friend is good or this friend is bad? Because you all know that we should not associate with bad people. So how do we know who is good and who is bad?
If they are not in Krishna consciousness and doing bad things and all like bad words and eating meat, they are in mode of ignorance and passion.
Yeah. So we should all ensure that we should never be in such company. Otherwise, we will fall down. We will fall down from mode of goodness to mode of passion and ignorance. Yes, Sanskrit, you want to add something? Then we'll move ahead.
Mataji,
Yeah.
Mataji, we should have belief in Krishna, in Lord Krishna.
Yeah, we should have believed in Lord Krishna, otherwise we will fall down. Yes, Atharva.
We should not eat the food which is being prepared more than 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Yes, Palvi. Okay, chalo, let's move on. Okay. So everyone knows this, right? So because this because Prahlad Maharaj got associated with Narad Muni, yeah, he became a very wonderful devotee of Lord Krishna, right? Because Dhruva Maharaj was blessed by Narad Muni, and then he got blessings of Krishna, right? So like that, who all we associate with depends upon. So it is not that we get stuck into one mode of material nature. We change. We change our mode of material nature from goodness to passion or passion to goodness, depending upon what type of activities we do and whom we associate with. Yeah. So this is what we saw, mode of goodness. Goodness, they worship demigods, passion, they worship man. So even the example was given, a man was worshipping Hitler also during the Second World War. And then eventually we know what happened to Hitler. Yeah. Ignorance, they worship ghosts and demigods, okay? And ghosts and this thing. Lord Shiva is Bhutnath. Yeah. He's assisted. So you know what we say? We generally say that after 12 o'clock, no, you should never be awake. 12 to 3:30, it's the time of ghosts. So Lord Shiva, with all the ghosts, he travels around the universe. So that is why nowadays we see, children are awake in the night. They're on their WhatsApp, Instagram, and doing something. Yeah. So, but never ever we should be awake in the night with Bhoot, Pisach, and everything. They are traveling with Lord Shiva in the night. So, be very careful. Don't be awake in the night, and better you proper 12 to 6, 10 to 6 you sleep and get up early in the morning. And 3:30 onwards, 3:30, quarter to 4 onwards is a Brahma Muhurta. So in Brahma Muhurta, all the demigods are traveling around around the universe. And whoever is getting up in the morning, yeah, and chanting nice rounds, they are showering their blessings on them. So this is between 3:30, quarter to 4 to around 7:30. And after 7:30, till evening, it is mode of passion. So early morning, Brahma Muhurta is mode of pure goodness. Then afterwards, it is mode of goodness in the morning. And 8:39 onwards to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock is mode of passion. And then after 6, 7 o'clock, it is mode of ignorance. You're understanding what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Right. So ensure that you do good things so that is why you study. We tell you get up early in the morning and study in the morning. Yeah. So that is why I said because all the demigods and there they give out their blessings in the morning. Yeah. They shower their blessings in the morning. Yeah. So and then this is more of pure goodness. Yeah. Wherein supreme percent of Godhead is worshipable. Yeah. No pure goodness may the person worships Vasudev. This is Krishna. Mode of passion, they worship demigods. Mode of ignorance, you see this? Mode of ignorance, they worship dead spirits. Yeah. They will worship a ghost. If they come to know that there is a ghost on a tree, they will worship the ghost on the tree. Yeah. This is all mode of ignorance. This black magic and all that things happens. Again, this happens in mode of ignorance. Yeah. But if you are chanting nicely, we get a protective covering around us, and we are actually protected against all this black magic and ghost and everything. It's very important that we chant every day. Okay. Yeah. Then so this was whom they worship. Okay, these three modes of material nature, whom do they worship? So this was one section. Yeah. And this there are 4 sections here. So another section is talks about what type of austerities they perform. Yeah. So people in mode of goodness, what they do? People in mode of goodness, so this is food in mode of goodness. Okay. So let's go to the food in mode of goodness. Okay, let's take this later. Okay, let's come to the food in mode of goodness. Yeah. You see this food? Yeah. So this food is what? Bad food, no?
No, Mataji.
It is good
Sattvic
food. It
food.
is sattvic food. Yeah. The food which is offered to the Lord and then eaten. What happens if we eat such food which is offered to the Lord and then eaten? Then it increases the duration of life. Yeah. It increases our purity. So we should always eat sattvic food. Yeah. Not just tasty food. Roadside, street side food is tasty food, but is it sattvic food? It is not sattvic
No,
food.
Mataji.
So try it once a while you can eat if your parents allow you, and along with your parents you can eat. But otherwise, try to avoid roadside food. Okay. And that also, when you're eating, offer it to Krishna in your mind and then eat it. Okay. Then it will become sattvic. Yeah.
Yes,
Then,
Mataji.
then this food. What is this food? This is food in mode of passion.
Ignorance.
Ignorance.
Passion.
Ignorance and passion is uh, very thin line. Yeah. So of course ignorance. So this is all onion, garlic, too bitter, too sour, too salty, pungent, dry. Yeah. This is all mode of passion. What is the result? Distress, burning sensation. Health will not be good. It will agitate our mind. Not only agitate our mind, it will take us into depression. Yeah. So this is all food in mode of passion. Okay. This is food in mode of ignorance. Yeah. कितना गंदा लग रहा है. Food in mode of ignorance. What will happen if we eat that? Yeah. So again, Krishna says here that food which is prepared for more than 3 hours, except prasadam, except prasadam. Food which is prepared for more than 3 hours, which is tasteless, decomposed, yeah, untouchable. That is food in mode of ignorance. What will happen if we eat this? We will,
Mataji, if
yeah,
we eat this, Mataji, if we eat
yes,
this, our health will.
our health will spoil, our mind will spoil, yeah, because health, mind, everything, mind will spoil, our consciousness will get polluted,
And
right?
our stomach will get polluted.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So this is, so what type of food should we eat? We should only eat Shuddha Sattvic food. Yeah. So we'll say, no, it is not very tasty. It is not very spicy. I don't like it. What is the same food I'm eating? It is so bland. But the same food also you can make it tasty. Okay, Shuddha Sattvic food also you can make it tasty. You come to Govindas, then so much nice varieties there in Govindas. All type of cuisines are there. Yeah, so you can make Shuddha Sattvic food also very tasty. So yesterday actually we chanted these 3 shlokas. If you get time in the end, we will chant these shlokas. Okay, it is only talking about the food in mode of ignorance, food in mode of passion. This was there in our shloka thing. Okay, now we'll not chant it. Okay. Now in the next section, Krishna is talking about what type of sacrifices. Yeah, sacrifices one are performed by people in mode of goodness, people in mode of ignorance and passion. Yeah. So people in mode of goodness, they perform sacrifices as a matter of duty and they do not desire anything. Okay. They are all good people. They will do because I should do it. I should do Annadan in Kumbh Mela. Yeah, because it is my duty to do. I'm going to feed everyone. It is my duty to do. And but I'm not expecting that. No, if I do Annadan in Kumbh Mela, then I will get this. Or I should get this. It is not like that. They will do selflessly. Yeah, like that. That is mode of goodness. Here you see, mode of passion. I'm doing this. And my photo should come in the newspaper. Yeah, my photo should be displayed. I'm going to put it on WhatsApp. I'm going to do this. I'm going to click a picture and I'm going to put it on WhatsApp. I'm going to put it on my Instagram. See, I donated this. Yeah, that is a
And
mode of
Mataji,
passion. Making publicity everywhere.
now
Sorry.
and Mataji now edit this all came now Mataji all are not going to the temple and they are doing edit and putting in the Instagram. I went to do the temple. I went to do this that like this in the God's
But yeah, but if you're
study
encouraging
everything.
someone, see, I did this, so you also do this, then it is fine. But see, I did this, I should be praised. Yeah, then that is not good. Yeah, so that is a mode of passion. And
Mataji,
what? Yeah, so this is in sorry.
Mataji Karmanyavadhikara state follows
Yes,
because we are not thinking that what should we will be our results. We are just doing our work as our duties.
absolutely, absolutely. This sacrifice is a mode of passion. Okay. Yeah. Then, okay, this we saw sacrifice in mode of passion. Then they sacrifice in mode of ignorance. I'm going to do so basically, you know what? I'm going to distribute food. I'm just going to do that without thinking that, without chanting the Vedic hymns, without, irrespective of, directions of the scriptures. And whoever is doing that, this food of the priest and all that, I will not give them also good, proper, I will not pay them proper money and all, remuneration. So this Krishna is saying is in mode of ignorance. Yeah. I am going to do this because I want something. Yeah. So like that, this is in mode of ignorance. Yeah. Otherwise, if you're distributing Krishna Prasad, that is in mode of Shuddha Sattva. If it is doing it for the personal benefit, that is in the mode of passion. If you want some recognition, that is in mode of passion. And here you don't understand anything, you are just doing it. But again, you want something. So again, there is a thin line between passion and ignorance. But yeah, so without chanting Vedic hymns and remuneration to this priest, without faith, that is in mode of ignorance. Okay? Yeah. Mode of ignorance, you see, okay? Mode of ignorance is basically not only this. Acha, theek hai, I'll cover that thing later. This sacrifice is in mode of
Ignorance.
Ignorance, Mataji.
ignorance. Yeah. So
Ignorance,
killing
Mataji.
someone, killing an animal and offering to the goddess. Yeah. That is
Yes,
in mode of
Mataji. Ignorance.
ignorance. Absolutely. Yeah. This sacrifice in which mode? The Ganpati. Is Ganpati like this? We see so many, this. We see Durga Puja. Everyone is getting there. But what they are doing in colleges and all, yeah, we generally say, I don't know, you wouldn't have seen that. But in colleges and all, they have nice Durga Pandar and all. And then, some time pass is going on. They collect money. In the night, they will have drinks and they'll order some
Yes,
food.
Mataji. I have
And
seen
they'll have
that. Yes,
party. They'll
Mataji.
have party. Yeah. So this sacrifice is in mode of
Mataji, passion.
Ignorance.
Passion.
Passion and
ignorance.
ignorance.
Passion and ignorance.
Ignorance.
Why? See,
Ignorance.
Ganpati, what is the position of Ganpati? Ganpati is the one who has wrote Mahabharata, one who has wrote Bhagavad Gita. Vyasadeva told him and he was writing it there. Ganpati's position is completely different. And see what we are doing for Ganpati. Is Ganpati like this? We're just making a childish game of that Lord. Yeah, he needs to be respected. Yeah. What will Durga think that in the pandal, she's just made to stand there and no one is even looking at her. Yeah. Is that good? Absolutely not. This
Mataji,
person, yeah.
some people say that the Parshuram has thrown his axe to the Ganesha and the tusk broke and fell down. And someone says that Ganpati he broke
He
his
broke his will to write it
So
fast.
what is real?
Both could be real. I don't know. This I know that he's broken his trust to write Mahabharata. Maybe different situations, different times it could have happened. Once he would have broken his trust to write it, and other maybe Parshuram would have done it. Ganpati is Ganpati again. We don't know. Right?
And Mataji.
Hold on. Huh? Sorry, I was just want to say something. See, Ganpati also, no? Hold on. Acha. Anika, just hold on. Ganpati also, we do this Ganesh festival. We bring Ganpati 1.5 day in our house, 1 day, 10 day. And then after Visarjan, then we're ready to party. Oh, everything is over now. We're ready to party. After Visarjan, Ganpati is gone. Everything is gone. We forget everything. And then this all happens in Bombay. I don't know if it happens in other places or not. But this happens in Bombay. 1.5 day, you're completely into Ganpati. After you do Visarjan, you're completely again into party time. You forget whatever is done. Or 1.5 day Ganpati was there at your place. So it should not be like this. This is all in mode of ignorance. Okay.
Mataji, in
Yeah.
some places they do not even do the Visarjan of Ganpati properly. They just throw him in water. Otherwise, the procedure is that we have to dip him 3 times in the water and then slowly pass him. But if the well is stood up, they just throw him like anything, like toys which are getting broken.
So
or
this is
something.
also debatable.
Yes,
This is
Mataji.
also-
Mataji, I
So
saw
this-
last year that somebody on the beach saw that Ganpati's head is cut off and then it's fallen around and his body parts are all
That's so disrespectful. Actually, the Lord generally, as per the scripture, should not be like, dissolved like this. Ganpati is to be there. That is just that, Tilak during those days to have, get-togethers and nice this thing was introduced. But this thing was never there in the scriptures. We bought it. But whatever, same way we bought it. But the deity should be respected. Yeah. So it should not happen. A Ganpati goes and sees a such picture of Ganpati they are making. This is all in mode of ignorance. You never do this. These are all devotees of the Lord. They are devotees of the Lord. Yes, Anika, you want to say something?
Mataji, my
Yeah.
mother tells that Ganesha broke his teeth because the
Oh, breaking his teeth.
moon laughed at him because seeing his stomach so large.
Ah,
But which is
Mataji,
right, Mataji?
yes, yes.
Mataji, in this Ganpati Chaturthi, all the big on the road they will put the Ganpati. No, Mataji, they are putting the movies Pushpa Ganpati, like that. They are putting, Mataji.
I
On
know
the
they are
and
everywhere
also
dancing and all. Yeah, okay, so also understood, right? So that is in mode of ignorance, right? Yeah. So let's not further discuss. This is all bad things. Let's put this out of our brain. Yeah. Now
and also
austerity.
Mataji.
Yeah.
When I went to Tangband on the Visarjan, they are throwing the Ganpati like this, Mataji.
No,
They are
don't
throwing
discuss.
it from the upper.
Okay. Don't discuss that. It's okay. Now austerity. What type of austerity we should we do? Austerity of the body. That is what everything Krishna is telling. Okay, in this chapter. Yeah. So austerity of the body. Austerity of the body. One who is in mode of goodness. What he will do? He will worship the Supreme Lord. Yeah. He'll get up early in the morning. He'll take a nice bath. He'll clean his teeth. Yeah. And simplicity he'll do non-violence. That is austerity of body. Yeah. Getting up in the morning, chanting nicely, taking bath, doing your studies nicely. That is austerity of body. If you are not doing it, you are in mode of goodness. You are in mode of passion and ignorance. But if you are doing it, you are in mode of goodness. So if you're not coming for japa, you are in mode of, and you're sleeping, then you're in mode of ignorance and passion. Okay. Austerity of speech. This is again Krishna is saying. What should be one's speech? Should not agitate others, right? Somebody know nowadays that there is everyone wants to roast each other, roasting. This roasting has become so common amongst friends that they will not talk simply. They only want to roast others. They only want to insult others. And after insulting others, they'll ha 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 ha, ha, they'll smile and then they'll feel, wow, I am so smart. Roasting. Yeah. So is this good? No. This is not good. So how should be one's speech? One should be very pleasing to the ears. Yeah. So if just because others are roasting, I also want to be part of that gang and I also start roasting. Yeah, I also start talking insulting words and then passing some stupid jokes and then laughing ha 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 ha, and thinking that wow, I'm so smart. That is not good. So Krishna says that is austerity of speech. We should be speaking, which is as per the scriptures, pleasurable to the ear and highest benefit to the human society. Then austerity of mind. Yeah. How should our mind be trained to? Always thinking about good about others. Avoid duplicity. Okay? We are talking something and something there is there completely different in our minds. I'm talking sweet words with all of you, but something different is only going on in my mind. Look how she's looking. Look how she's talking. Look how she's sitting. Yeah. Something all, kachra is going in my mind and I'm talking so nicely. Yeah. So that is austerity. That is all bad. It is all in mode of passion and ignorance. Yes, Daksh, you want to say something?
Mataji,
Yes.
what's the meaning of duplicity?
Duplicity. That is why I'm talking something. So Daksh is talking so nicely with me. But Daksh is thinking, what is this? What is she saying? I'm not liking what is she saying. But when you're talking so nicely. So something you're showing on their face, but in their mind, something is going on.
Oh,
Duplicate.
oh.
Okay.
Understand.
Mataji,
Yes.
that in the that you shared the austerities of speech. So, what was the meaning of the word upheld in the
Upheld, speaking something, speaking something from the scriptures. Yeah, that way. So Atharva wouldn't talk anything about, you know what? In that party, he did that to her. Atharva wouldn't talk like that. Yeah. Atharva is not involved in gossip. But Atharva would say, you know what? I read one story from Bhagavatam. And you know, in that story, what happened? Narad Muni did this to Dhruva, like that. So that is talking whatever is there in the scriptures and not getting into gossips. And you know what? Like that. All that gossips, you should stay away from the gossips.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji,
Yes.
what's the meaning of agitation?
Agitation. You have seen a tiger.
Yeah,
How does tiger walk?
tiger walks in a style.
Style, but he's not patient, right? And how
Yeah,
does an elephant walk? Elephant walk calmly.
yeah, slowly.
Calmly. But the person who are agitated, you know, when they're sitting, they will move their legs like this. Yeah. When they're just fidgeting with something. Right? I'm just doing like this, fidgeting with something. There is agitation which is going on in the mind. The restless mind.
Mataji, agitation means nervousness.
Restless. You're always restless. You're not at peace. Like that. Sweating. Intention. When you're at tension, you're agitated. When things doesn't happen, you have to go for an exam and you're late and your father is going to drop you, but your scooter is now punctured. You'll be late for an exam. What will happen? Agitation. How will I go? What will happen? Like that. Understood?
Yeah, Mataji, to this Chanchalami when Krishna is related.
Yes, absolutely. So, three-fourth of austerity,
Mataji,
performance, transcendental faith, yeah, not expecting any material benefits. All this austerities without expecting any material benefits are a mode of goodness. Okay?
Mataji,
Yeah.
Mataji, like to say, instead of roasting anyone, but if someone roasts our parents, should we give back answer or tolerate it?
Depends, no. So, of course, we should not tolerate, but we should handle matters decently. Don't handle matters indecently. Like you say something, oh, I'll give you a tight slap, and you then become violent. You don't have to become violent. Of course, you can sunav her back, her, him, he, who, she, but you don't have to listen to things. We did that class, right? Tit for tat or tolerate. I don't know
Ah,
whether you remember or not.
I
Sometimes you have
remember.
to tolerate and sometimes you have to give back.
If like
But
he
at
would
the
have
same
insulted
time, at the
me, I
same
would
time,
have been tolerated. But I
sorry,
can't tolerate for my parents.
of course, we don't tolerate, no? But do it with profession. Don't become unprofessional, right? Don't have unprofessional behavior. That I'll remove a chappal and I give a tight slap with my chappal. Don't do all that. You can talk and you can do something else, but don't do
And
that.
Mataji, one more thing, like you said that whatever austerity we should perform without any expectation. But keeping expectation of going back to Godhead is it right or
That
not?
is transcendental. That is transcendental. So that is fine. Because why that is fine? Because Krishna is coming in the center. Anything which is linked to Krishna becomes transcendental. Anything where Krishna is not there becomes under mode of passion and ignorance. See, food and pure goodness, Krishna comes into center, pure goodness. Whatever Krishna is not there, that is under modes of material nature, passion or ignorance. Simple, this thing.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay? Yes, Adya.
Mataji, like my friends, they do all these gossip and roasting people. So, like they know that I do these all things. So when I'm sitting with them, they speak like they are very good. They are just like me. They also study all these things. And when I go like to meet someone else, they start doing all the roasting and gossiping others. Once I heard that they are doing this, so I left them. Then afterwards, they were saying me to that we will not do this, we will not do that.
Everyone like good friends. Yeah, even their parents will tell, "Hey, Adya was so nice. Why did you leave Adya? You should have good friends like Adya." Yes, everyone wants good friends. Parents want their children to associate with good, guru. So don't worry about all this. This life is a test. Understand one thing. Have this in your mind. This life is a test. It is not going to be smooth. It is not. You are all small children. You are all small children. You are protected very nicely by your parents. Yeah, your parents are giving you a nice shield. But this life is a test. So many difficulties will come, even if you are Krishna conscious. So many difficulties will come. And why are we studying Bhagavad Gita? Krishna is making you tough to fight all those challenges which are there in which will come in your life. Krishna is preparing you to become tough to fight all these challenges in a professional way, yeah, in a sattvic way. We say no this what is that? Those what kings are what they call? They are called
What, Mataji?
those kings who always listen to brahmanas. They are called what?
Mataji, Kshatriyas.
नहीं Kshatriyas नहीं. They are मतलब they are yeah, how can I forget that word? But they are very
Pious.
pious kings. They are pious kings, but there is a word for that. I know that
Mataji,
word.
Raj Rishi.
Raj Rishi. Yeah. So basically they are very pious kings. So we should always take help of scriptures and handle things in relation to the scriptures and be very, very tough. So Krishna is preparing us to handle all the challenges that will come in our life. Life is full of challenges. Life is not a cakewalk. Understand this. Krishna is preparing you to handle all the challenges and eventually go back home, back to Godhead. If you give up this in between, and you fall into mode of passion, ignorance, Krishna will try to bring you out from that. But if you turn your back to Krishna, then it will become very difficult for Krishna also to bring you back. So never turn your back to Krishna. Okay?
Mataji, if there was one of my friends who
Mataji?
liked to spend time with me, like we used to talk about a number of things. I used to tell him about Bhagavad Gita to read Bhagavad Gita. So at that time also, I saw that he messaged very differently. It was like he was abusing someone or like that. So I blocked him, Mataji, because
Yes.
Mataji, it was not like if you are a Krishna conscious person, then only I can talk to you like that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Very true.
Mata,
1 second, Adya, 1 second, and let's take Pallavi's question. Yes, Pallavi.
Mataji, there is one girl in my class. In fact, she's in my even my neighborhood. Means she's even my neighbor. She always keeps roasting me, my parents, my sister because she's not able to talk. So she keeps roasting my sister. Now she knew that she's an ISKCON devotee. She's a Hare Krishna devotee. She worships Krishna. So she keeps roasting Krishna. That Krishna is like this. Krishna is like. Even school in front of me, she always keeps doing these things. So how should I act in the situation?
No, ignore her. See, the more she thinks that you are getting affected, she is getting more power to disturb you. You're understanding? She knows Pallavi is getting affected. But if you just ignore her, no problem. You can say, you be at peace. You don't get agitated. If you are at peace, then she'll think, Hare, you remember the story I used to tell? I had told this story, okay, once. Gandhiji ka story I had told. Maybe when I tell you, you'll remember. Gandhiji was on this deck, okay? He was traveling from one place. I don't remember. Maybe he was traveling to London or somewhere. And he was surrounded by, all the group and they were all talking and they were all, so Gandhiji was the center of attraction for the entire people on the deck. And one person was there and he was very jealous of Gandhiji. And he thought, ki, why? He is not even wearing proper clothes. He's just in his dhoti and all that. And, why people are giving so much bhav to Gandhiji? So what he did is that, he draw some monkey-like pictures of Gandhiji. Okay. And then he, 2, 3 pictures he draw. He put a clip and he, when everyone had gone and all that. So he said, Gandhiji, I have a gift for you. And all this monkey-like pictures he gave to Gandhiji. And then Gandhiji saw that Acha, he draw this monkey-like picture, and then he went, okay? He went. And then, after some time, he came at Gandhiji. So he said, how did you like my pictures? I hope that the thing which I gave you was useful to you. So then Gandhiji said, yes, those were useful to me. Only one thing was useful to me, the pin that you had attached to that, pictures. Only that was useful to me. And other things are there in the dustbin. Maybe that will be useful to you. So Gandhiji was not affected. And then this person felt like a tight slap on his face. What is this? I was spending so much time drawing his pictures and all that, and he thought that now he's going to get very angry, and now Gandhiji is going to shout at me, and then in front of everyone he's going to shout at me, and then see, and then it will be like so shameful situation for Gandhiji. He thought that, and Gandhiji was cool, chill. He just didn't bother. Yeah, but it is like this saying is there in Hindi. Not a good one to quote, but I will still quote. You will all laugh. कुत्ते भौंकते हैं, हाथी चलते हैं. Right? Dogs will keep on barking, but does elephant get affected by it? So let them talk if they want to talk. If you get affected, then they will start barking more. So ensure you don't get affected.
Okay, Mataji.
That you have to practice. That practice will come by chanting and praying to Krishna. That practice will come. Whenever such agitating situations are there, remember an elephant and the barking dogs. You don't have, these barking dogs will keep on barking. You continue to be an elephant. Powerful, walking straight. Let them bark. Let them do what they want to do. Because you know you are doing the right thing. Got it?
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, but
One
if
second,
someone roasts,
Shubhashri is holding her hand since quite some time. 1 second. Her hand will start paining. 1 second. Yes, Shubhashri.
What is the difference between Rakshasas and Asuras?
They are the same. Similar. Maybe some thin line would be there, but similar. Okay. Yes, Shreyasi.
Mataji, but if someone roasts us, it is tolerable. But if someone roasts Krishna or our parents, it's not tolerable, right,
So what will
Mataji?
you do? What will you do? You cannot go and physically fight with them. Leave them, ignore them, try to tell them. If they don't listen, ignore them. You cannot force anyone, right, to act. Some things are in your control, some things are not in their control. What they will speak is not in your control. Leave it. You don't get affected. Understand one thing. If they understand now you are getting affected. Shreyas is chanting and then they start talking about ये तो अभी से माला लेके बैठी है. You get affected, they will get chance to put oil in the fire. You ensure that is the trick. That is the secret. You don't get affected. You don't become angry, neither you become too happy. Be normal. Practice to be normal. Okay. If you get angry, they will have fire, and if you get sad, they will also get, they will add fire. Sadness also, they will add fire to the fuel. Okay. So ensure that you are calm and cool and composed. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Bhavini. I got so many questions. Yes, Bhavini. Okay. Anmika, Jaishnav, Rushank, you have a question?
Mataji, may I?
Yes.
Mataji, will you take the Bhasmasur story?
You want me to take? I'll
Actually,
take.
I've heard that midway. I have not heard it completely.
Okay. Let's see. It might be there in the subsequent slides. Otherwise, I'll take it in the end. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. Yes, Sanvi, you want to say something?
Yes, Mataji, I wanted to ask one thing. Like Mataji, we just right now read that mode of passion and mode of ignorance are there in all of us, but in little amount. Like, but in schools, when there is any competition or any exam, there is like ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं अच्छे नंबर तो लाने ही है तो दैट इज अ मोड ऑफ पैशन और या ऐसा लगता है कि हमें कंपटीशन में तो जीतना ही है जो जो मर्जी हो जाए तो इज दैट राइट
Yeah, that is right. Of course, now if you will not study, then what will you do? As a student, it is your duty to study. As a student, it is your duty to get best marks. But the consciousness should be Krishna has given me intelligence, Krishna has given me strength, so I will use that to get good marks. I will use that to win the competition. And when you win the competition, offer it to Krishna that this is a blessing from you and see I got this. If that is there, then it is not mode of passion or ignorance. But if Krishna is not there, then it is mode of passion and ignorance.
Okay,
Right? Yeah. So even for the elders, they earn money. Of course, they have to earn money, right? For their maintenance and all. But if they're donating money, if Krishna is there in their life, they're donating money, they're ensuring that the children are taught Krishna conscious things, then in their life Krishna is there. And then money also gets purified, their lives also gets purified. Right? But if Krishna is not there, then mode of passion and ignorance. Okay.
okay, Mataji.
Atharva, you have a question?
Yes, Mataji, I have a question that Ganesh ji had broken his tooth for writing, so did that tooth grow again?
No, that was his style. So he did not allow it to grow it again.
Okay, Mataji.
He liked that. Broken tooth he liked. So then he is God. If he wants it, he'll grow it again. So that there is no problem for him, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Mataji.
So penance and perform out of pride for the sake of gaining respect. Yeah, anything done for the purpose of gaining respect, it is mode of passion. It is neither stable nor permanent. Okay. Bhasmasur story. Penance performed out of foolishness. So Bhasmasur, yeah, in mode of ignorance. So Bhasmasur, Bhavini, this is your story. So Bhasmasur, basically what happened is Bhasmasur, he did a lot of austerity. Yeah, he did a lot of, and then he was putting the flesh on his body in that ahuti. Yeah, and then he was praying to Lord Shiva. And then in the end, he thought Shiva is not coming. Let me cut my head and put it in the ahuti. And then as he was going to cut his head, I'm going to put it in the ahuti. Lord Shiva appeared. And Lord Shiva appeared, are you stupid? If you put your head in the ahuti, how will you even ask for whatever you want? So then he said, so then he was very happy Lord Shiva had come. So he said, what do you want? So he said, I want a boon so that, whoever I keep my hand on, will turn into ashes. Because Bhasmasur wanted to, his eye was on Parvati. Parvati is beautiful. He thought, this, I will use this boon against Shiva only. Shiva will turn into ashes and I will, take Parvati along. That was his plan. So he said, now Shiva, Ashutosh is a giver of all the benedictions. So he just granted that boon to Bhasmasur. When the boon was granted to Bhasmasur, now Bhasmasur became very powerful. And he said, now he started, Shiva, let me put my hand on your head so that, you will burn to ashes. Shiva got scared. And Shiva started running from, one universe to another universe, from one loka to other loka. And then he landed in Vaikuntha. When he landed in Vaikuntha, he prayed to Krishna, Krishna, see, this is what I have done. Now please help me. So Krishna said, don't worry. So Krishna turned himself into a small boy and then a small Brahmana boy and he came in front of, this Bhasmasur. Asked Bhasmasur, what happened? What is the problem? Why are you running here and there? I am behind Shiva. I want to, Shiva has given me this food and I want to put this hand on Shiva. And so that he will turn into ashes. So then he said, you know what? Shiva is sometimes very tricky. And, first you should test it. That, whatever is done, whether it is really working or not working. Otherwise, people will laugh at you. That, you did this, but nothing happened. So people will laugh at you. But better you test it and then you know, put your hand on Shiva. So then he said, how do I test? What is it to test? Put your hand on your head and then see whether what happens. Ah, this is very nice idea. He puts his hand on his head and then he himself turns into ashes. So that is how Lord Krishna saves Shiva. So what was that? In mode of ignorance. You should, one is, Krishna doesn't, on this austerity is cutting head and putting in out and all that. Krishna does not, recommend that. Second is that, what are you asking? You are asking for a boon, which is to destroy or injure others. Right? And you should know also what to ask. What are you asking? You are asking for Parvati. Yeah, so you should understand also what you're asking. So, self-torture, destroy or injure others is a mode of ignorance. Yeah, this is Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu also wanted to build a staircase to heaven, destroy and injure others, right? It is a mode of ignorance. Yeah, last 5 minutes, then we're almost done. Last 5 minutes. Just tolerate with me.
Mataji,
Yeah.
in the story of Bhasmasur, Vishnu came as a form of a small girl, a dancer, and made Bhasmasur dance. And in that step, in one of the steps,
There are different versions of the story, but understand the message. Yeah, the message is this, that any austerity penance done out of foolishness, this is out of foolishness, right? To destroy and injure others is in mode of ignorance, right? Then austerity in mode of goodness. This is just a summary slide, goodness, passion, and ignorance. Then charity. Last thing is charity, okay? What type of charity we should do? Charity in mode of goodness, yeah, we should not, as we should do it as a duty at proper place, proper time, and to a worthy person. Okay, this is very important. See this, I'm going to show you something. Act as a duty, proper place and time, and to a person who needs it. Yeah, this is charity made of goodness. Yeah, distributing prasad. Yeah, then this food seller lady gave up everything. Yeah, this is in mode of goodness. This charity. Okay, this you see. This is charity in mode of passion. Why do we do this? I'm doing this so that I can go to heaven. Yeah. So if I have some material desire, it is in mode of passion. And this, yes, so take care. This here, what is his charity? Oh, he's a drunkard. Since last 2 days, he did not get anything. He did not get his bottle of wine. Let me give him bottle of wine. Is that charity good? Yeah. Cigarette, giving
No.
someone cigarette. Oh, so many days is not, got cigarette. Let me give him cigarette. Yeah. Such charity is in mode of ignorance. Understood this? It is at improper time, impure place, improper time, and to unworthy persons without proper attention is said to be in mode of ignorance. So if you are helping someone, help for a right cause. Yeah. So if you're feeding someone, feed Krishna Prasad. So then that is mode of goodness. Okay. So this is charity. Okay. And then this is last section, last 2 minutes. Om Tat Sat. So if you see all these things, all the mantras that you hear, no, it starts with Om. Om Yadnena Yadnya. Yeah? So Om Hari. And it ends with Hari Om. Next time, I don't know the mantras, but next time you see the mantras, it starts with Om or Om Shanti Shanti. It ends with Om or it starts with Om.
Yes,
So what is
Mataji.
Om?
Yes.
Yeah, what is Om? Om is Krishna.
Yes,
Understand that.
Mataji.
That
In
Om
the
is
form of
Krishna.
sound.
Om
Yeah.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. But
Om Namo
Mataji,
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ganganapate Namaha. Starts with Om. And Om is Krishna.
Mataji,
Okay, just hold on. Just let me finish this. Park your question, okay? Let me finish this. So Krishna says that every time, so he says that we say Om Tat Sat. Yeah. So Om is Krishna himself. Tat means what does Tat means? Tat means that what should be of the purpose of our what our activity. The purpose we should work for the sake of liberation, and we should work for the sake of going back home, back to Godhead. And all our sat means all the activities that we are going to do should be done for the pleasure of the Lord. Understood? So Om is Krishna himself. Yeah. Tat is the purpose is for the sake of going to Goloka. And Sat is all the activities that we do should be for the pleasure of the Lord. Okay? So Krishna says here, the absolute truth is the objective. What is the objective of all the devotional service? That we go back home, back to Godhead. The performance of such sacrifice is called Sat. Whoever is doing this, Sat, And all the works of sacrifice, penance, charity, which true to the absolute nature are performed to please the Supreme Lord. All the activities that we do should be done to please the Supreme Lord. So this is how we covered this entire section. We started with mode of, okay, we start quick, clear, last 1 minute I'm going to take this. These are, faith, divisions of faith. We saw that the people in mode of goodness, passion and ignorance, whom do they worship? We saw goodness, they worship demigods, passion and ignorance, they worship asuras and rakshasas, okay, that now I understood why Shubhashriya is asuras and rakshasas. So different type of faith are there. It comes from our previous lifetimes, mode of ignorance, passion and goodness. Of course, we can change it from one mode to another depending upon what we study and what type of people we associate with. This is what we saw. Then we saw food. Worshippers, this is what we saw. Then we saw food in mode of goodness, food in mode of passion, and food in mode of ignorance. This is what we saw. Then we saw austerity. Then we saw sacrifice. Sacrifice in mode of goodness without any reward. Sacrifice done for material benefit, mode of passion. Sacrifice done without chanting Vedic hymns, without proper giving remuneration to the priest, is in mode of ignorance. This we saw. Then we saw austerity of body, austerity of speech, austerity of mind. This is what we saw. Then what did we saw? Then what did we see? This is what we saw, right? Austerity of body, mind, and then charity. Charity in goodness, charity in passion, and charity in ignorance. This is what we saw. Then in the end, we saw, oh, that's okay. This is the end of our class here. There's a quiz. If you want to attempt the quiz, if you're not yet bored, I will share the quiz with you. I will just share it with you. You can do it now, or if you are tired, you can do it later. I'm just putting it in the chat box. It'll be nice to do it. It's an easy one. But you have to think and then do. It's an easy one. Okay. So here is your quiz. Come on.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, बाय माता जी।
पीयूष quiz करो, जाओ मत।
करता या पहले बाय बोल या फिर करता कुछ।
हाँ, अभी करो फिर मुझे बाय बोल के जाओ, ओके?
Mataji,
Yes, Anika.
I didn't get the quiz.
It is there on the chat box, beta. It is there on the chat box.
Mataji, in this Mataji,
Yes.
in there is written in this question answer, please mention your WhatsApp NUER. So what is meaning of that word?
No. Mistake. WhatsApp number. Sorry, I did this at the last moment. I did this. And when it was 4:50, 3:50, then I did this quiz. It's a number, WhatsApp number.
नहीं इन्हें ऑलरेडी देख के पास बिजू आने
Bye bye, Mataji.
You want to go? You don't want to attend the quiz?
Mataji,
Hmm.
what is? I didn't understood the third question.
Acha, okay. What is the third question? Food which is too bitter, sour, pungent, salt is in mode of
I didn't understand that. Is it in ignorance or in passion?
would select. We'll come to
But
know. I cannot give you the answer, no.
Mataji, last two questions are a few letters are missing.
What is missing?
A few letters are missing, like in
Missing, acha.
significance, F is missing.
Okay. One
Offering
second.
also.
I'll just do that.
Finish
Okay,
माता जी।
that date. Okay, good. Very nice. What was your score?
full marks माता जी।
Very nice. Wonderful. I made those corrections.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Ashika, you did the quiz?
Yes, Mataji.
Good, very nice. Yes, beta. Bye, Dandat Pranam.
Bye, Mataji.
Bye, beta. Hare Krishna, Sushil. Bye.
Hare Krishna Mataji, and the second last question, and the first option, I guess two words are missing. What are those?
Distribution. 1 second. Distribution. Why did
Mataji,
you
I got 80 by 80.
Very good, very nice.
Mataji, what's the meaning of philosophical?
Where is that philosophical forms of God? Different forms of God. You know the answer, no? So just
Mataji.
do it now.
Mataji, I got 80 on 80.
Hare Krishna
Very
Mataji.
nice.
70
Very
on
nice.
80. Mataji,
Very
70
nice.
on 80. Bye, Mataji. 70
Bye,
on 80.
beta.
Mataji.
Very nice. Huh?
Mataji, in the second question, what are the missing letters and what are the words? Because I'm not able to understand.
Antiseptic. Second question. What is second question? If the living being is part and parcel of
Mataji,
the road, then
second
why is it?
last. Second
Second
last.
last. Second law, the antiseptic. It makes food antiseptic and safe to eat. It transforms the food into mode of pasture business. It increases the shelf life. What
Hare
is the
Krishna
answer? You know the
Mataji,
answer?
I am leaving Mataji.
Yes, beta, yes. Hi, Ranveer.
I got 70 out of 80.
Very nice. Wonderful.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I got 70 out of 80.
Very nice. Very good.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Abhinay.
Hare Krishna
Mataji, I got 70 out of 80.
Very nice, Abhinay. Very good.
Mataji, I got 80 out of 80. I solved
Wonderful.
the
Very nice.
I got
Pranjal, 70. Very good.
Mataji.
Mataji,
Yes,
I got
Sanskrit.
70 out of 80.
Hare, why did you miss 10 marks?
Mataji, I by mistake clicked some. I knew the answer, but by mistake I clicked some other answer and it got submitted.
Acha.
Mataji,
Swara,
I
you
got
also did Swara?
Mataji, I got 60 out of 80. 50
Good, very
out
nice.
of 80, Mataji.
Very nice. Wonderful, Nishan. Now try, just check the answers where you got wrong. Okay, Nishan?
Mataji, the
Yes,
link is not
Sanskrit.
opening.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, I didn't understand the fifth question.
Fifth question. Can you just read that out?
Mataji, people
Very
in the
nice,
mode of goodness worship. I wrote the fourth option.
Goodness worship demigods, no? Goodness worship demigods. Pure goodness, they worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. This
Mataji,
philosophical forms of God is just to confuse.
70 out of 80.
Very nice. Wonderful. 70 out of
Mataji,
80. Yes.
Mataji,
I'm not able to open the
saw that where I got wrong first, second, and last.
Okay, okay. So now you know the correct answers, no, Nisha?
Yes.
Good boy. Very nice. Yes, Bhavani?
Mataji, I'm not able to open the link.
Okay. I'll send it to you. 1 second. Yeah, I'll send it again.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, the quiz which we
Hey,
did.
very nice. Very good. Yeah.
Mataji, the quiz which we did last time, it was of chapter 16, na?
I don't remember. I have to got totally confused what is happening. I'm just doing it. I have to upload also many recordings. That also is missing out. I have to
Yes,
see now
Mataji,
the earlier
from 13th
recordings.
chapter.
Yeah, I've got so many messages. I have to upload those and do that. So many things happening. Working days becomes very difficult. Weekends becomes very difficult. Because this making this presentation only I make like 70 slides I make. So making this presentation only takes a lot of time.
Mataji, can you send the PPT of this 17th chapter also?
I'll send it. I'll send it. Ajay, did you ask your parents?
Yes, Mataji. I was just going to ask only.
Yeah, they're okay, no?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, okay,
Only
no?
the
Then I'll let
day
you
and date, can you tell?
Date will be Saturday, Sunday. I'll let you know. Okay, Shubhashri has left. Huh? Acha.
Mataji, I got 80 out of 60.
Very nice. You got
This
60 out
Saturday,
of 80.
Mataji, I did 3 times.
70.
Sorry, Swara?
Mataji, I did 3 times.
And how much did you get of the 3 times?
Mataji, first time 60 out of 70, second time 70 out of 80, third time 80 out of 80.
Acha, good.
Mataji, I did 2 times.
2 times you did, acha. So how much
Mataji,
did you get?
Mataji, first time 60, then next time 70.
80, acha, then you can do third time also. So also 80, then you will get 80 on 80.
Mataji,
Yes. One second,
like
Bhavni wants to say something. Yes, Bhavni?
Nothing, Mataji. I
Acha, so
just
you heard the story, no? Basma
yes,
son?
Mataji.
Okay, good. Happy?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, chalo.
Mataji,
Ah,
the quiz which you sent us last time, it was of 16th chapter.
no,
That
that
also,
was not 16th chapter. That was on creation of universe. Now I remember. That was not
I
16th
will,
chapter.
okay, Mataji, I'll change its name. I saved that, and this one also I saved it. Now, anytime I will get time, I will do this quiz.
Yeah, no, I'm going to give you assignments, all of you. I'm going to give you assignments. Just that I have to find little time and I'll give you assignments.
Yes, Mataji, before for the first, second, third, you
Yeah, I know,
send us
I agree.
assignments.
Yeah, I was so
Third,
busy
fourth,
with so
fifth
many
was
things.
combined, but I could not do that.
I'll give. I'll give you simple MCQ, I'll give so that you will remember. But yes, Palvi, you want to say something?
Mataji, I have to ask one doubt.
Yes, beta.
Mataji, some people means they do totkas and all कि इसका बुरा हो जाए और हमारा भला हो जाए. So
हाँ, हाँ.
what kind of worship they are doing?
What?
They do some totkas, no, that उसका बुरा हो जाए and
हाँ,
हमारा
हाँ.
अच्छा हो जाए. So what kind of worship they are doing by those totkas?
Ignorance and passion. Bhoot, Pishacha praise, that is all ignorance.
Okay, Mataji.
But they do a black magic and all that they do. To protect us, that we should chant nicely.
Okay, Mataji.
People do black
Mataji,
magic.
Mataji, why does that affect us?
Because we are weak. We are not spiritually strong. That is why it affects us. We can become victim. Right? A weak person can become victim. So if we're not spiritually strong, we can become the victim. That way. Yes, Sanvi, you were saying something?
Yes, Mataji, I was asking like most of the people worship demigods. So they are still performing some worship and still performing some austerity. So they in the mode of goodness?
If they are doing it for material benefit, then they are in the mode of passion. So if they are worshipping Ganpati, for example, Ganpati is a demigod. If they are worshipping Ganpati out of love and affection, then that is mode of goodness. But if they are worshipping Ganpati in the mode of, say, I want this, I want to get good marks, I want this, that is mode of passion. And if they are worshipping Ganpati like that cricket bat and all that, and different forms of Ganpati just for time pass, that is mode of ignorance. But if they are worshipping Krishna, then it is mode of pure goodness. Yes, Daksh, you want to say something? Ask something? No. Okay, yes, Anvit. Yes, Anvit. Anvit, check your mic, huh? Please check your mic. There's some problem. Now you speak, but next time check your mic, otherwise change the headphone or change the instrument. Okay, beta? Yes. Now tell me, what happened?
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Anvit. I can't hear if you're saying something.
Mataji, can I leave?
Yes, 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 beta. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Anvit. I can't hear. Can anyone hear what he's saying?
Mataji, I only heard that Mataji, can you, and then after
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Swara. We missed you in the Japa session today. Try to join, okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, better. Bye. Anvit, I just heard Mataji. Uske aage I couldn't hear anything. Screams.
I got 80 after
Oh, very nice. You got 70 out of 80, not 80 out of 70. 70 out of 80. Very nice.
Mataji, I also got 70 on 80.
Very nice. Congratulations.
I also got.
Very
Am I
nice. Yes,
also
Malvi. Very nice, Shrihan. Yes, Malvi.
Mataji, I received one
Hare
book
Krishna
from
Mataji. Bye Mataji.
Bye,
the
beta.
Path of Perfection. So can I start reading it?
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Mataji, I just received this book, Path of Perfection. So can I start reading it?
Whose book is that?
Mataji, by Prabhupada.
Yes. Prabhupada books you should all read. Prabhupada
Please,
books
I
without
received.
us you can all read. There is no problem.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Chalo then, bye everyone. It was so wonderful talking with all of you. Yeah. So bye and then see you soon. Next.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna
Pranam.
Mataji. Bye Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Bye.